Don't be that dirty A word. Activist.
Don't do it.
Like a viral disease, it always starts in college.
Took that sociology or ethnic studies class.
Joined that outreach recruitment retention center for underrepresented youth of color.
You wanted to hold it down for the struggle at the rally for blank blank student rights.
And then it happens, you become an activist. The symptoms will kick in fast and heavy.
You let your hair grow. Let it be natural, cause even hair is political. Catch me at every protest, marching, yelling, using all that I have to be all that I can.
Your parents will tell you get a real job.
Fox News will say you're unpatriotic.
Your friends will call you too sensitive.
They'll say you're the angry Asian man.
Your family will call you too liberal. Your community will call you too communist. You'll work at a nonprofit organization because they said you want to make a difference.
Cause you certainly aren't making any money.
Even though your official job title is program coordinator,
you're really
the organization's social media director, youth outreach manager,
office technician,
staff personnel therapist, grant writer,
/ ghostwriter. You get no credit.
Program assessment evaluator,
and in-house cultural competency trainer.
You'll feel guilty for listening to mainstream hip-hop, and that your favorite song is Tyga's Rack City, even though that song represents everything that you stand against:
misogyny, white patriarchy,
the commodification, hypersexualization, and dehumanization of women. The beat is still so damn good.
Rack City, Rack City.
I mean, Sack City, Sack City, Stitch.
Don't be an activist, because you will just be angry. Angry because you learn that everything evil in this world is rooted in this white supremacist, anti-black, anti-indigeneity, heterosexist, capitalistic system.
Paulo Freire called it when they made the Matrix. Once you become conscious, you can never go back.
With liberation comes work. Liberation takes work.
With liberation comes burden, and that burden sits heavy like asthma. Ignorance must be really bliss, cause it's exhausting looking through Facebook news feeds without saying, God damn it, that shit is fucked up. Without seeing white people throw peace signs and making squinty eyes in pictures.
With hashtag Asian pose.
Without having another conversation with your well-intentioned
but racist ass friend
who commented on your scholarly posts on microaggressions in the classroom. Without seeing another fraternity throw another Cinco de Drinko cross the border party. Without seeing another newscaster blame the victim and defend the rapist. Without another black body being shot by another gunman named officer and feeling like you can never do anything.
Ironically enough,
you brush it off so you can procrastinate your 8-page sociology paper on institutional racism in the California prison system.
You brush it off so you get out of bed a little later than usual because you don't want to face it all again. So you procrastinate, hoping to slow down, wishing it'll all go away, and it doesn't. It will hurt.
It will hurt because it will come from your own people. They tell you too cocky, that you an opportunist that left home, South Sacramento for a job at university, and that you a sellout. And so you buy into their thinking.
And they say you were never really down, so you tell yourself that you're not really down.
And they call you out for saying something problematic,
so you think yourself as a problem.
You didn't get enough petition signatures.
You didn't stay long enough at the town hall meeting.
You didn't mentor enough youth.
You weren't there for your community when they needed it most.
And so you question everything that you are, everything that you stand for.
What are you doing?
You hit this point of confusion of what it all means.
You succumb to self-doubt and burnout. You get tired of being tired and you tell yourself,
I just want to be normal, just like everyone else.
I just want to be normal, be able to live and not have to think about these identities.
I just want to be normal.
And not have to worry about safety.
The heavy anxiety sitting on your shoulders makes you want to scratch your skin off, and then you realize that normal is that bystander effect. That MC and chokeholds that stops you from raising your voice and forces you to turn your head away from injustice just to face down iPhone screens.
Normal is making it easier for you to keep up with TV, BET, TMZ, MTV, than to keep up with the sake of humanity. Normal is obedience, respectability, politics.
Normal is that basic shit. Normal is that stuff that makes people cynical, because cynical is always easier than critical. So we confuse normal for the substance that cynicism made ugly.
Validation.
Acceptance. Love. And so you finally realize that it was never about you, and it was never about them. It was about everybody. It was about humanness. Ubuntu.
And Lakesh, I am because you are. You are because I am.
It's a justice that institutions are incapable of achieving. Love. And so you're forced to dream. You check your privilege for at-risk paychecks to implement your change. Be the monkey wrench in the machine.
Check that privilege, use that privilege, find that privilege, cause you ain't lucky nor blessed to have it. You're responsible for what's next. And every now and then, more now than then, you'll feel like it's all just too much, like really too damn much. Cause when you're woke, you'll notice the smallest of slights, the non-intentional bites. And there will always be problems. And those who don't really have problems, real problems, will always have problems. And someone will always try to take up too much space when it ain't about them, making it about them. And you'll feel like that ain't fair. And you'll convince yourself that you're in this to make things fair somehow. But you are meant to be different. You are meant to be different.
Activism is not a sprint.
You are meant to be different.
It is a lifelong marathon.
You are meant to be
and the most
different.
crucial asset in your
are meant
run
to be
is
different.
not the power in your legs, but the strength
meant to
of
be
your heart.
different.
So you must protect it. You must
are
pace
meant
yourself
to
to
be
give it
different.
resilience. You will be your biggest critic,
are meant
but
to
the
be
minute you look too far into your own steps, you will
are
lose
meant to be
vision.
different.
So you must keep your head upright, never lose sight of your finish line. This world does not need normal. It needs a relentless, unafraid pursuit of compassion.
Every action or inaction
Disrupts or perpetuates the powers of colonialization. But you choose to upset the setup, disrupt the corrupt.
stand up against standardization, turn up against oppression.
You were meant to be different. You are greater than normal.
You are more than an activist
You are deeply
and truly necessary.